What's up YouTube, this is Shady Panther, back on video. In today's video is actually another Demon Slayer news update video. Again, this is kind of like back to back, but hey, this is Demon Slayer and I gotta drop you some content. So again, I will link the article in the description box down below so you guys can check out the full article. This comes from comicbook.com. It says Demon Slayer manga breaks another huge record, right? Because Demon Slayer just keeps breaking records left and right. It says Kimetsu no Yaiba's original film, blah blah blah. The news report from Oricon, which is like I guess Japan's like manga sale like tracking. It says sales numbers in Japan has received all of Demon Slayer's volumes within the top 30 rank. Because I guess it's the top like 30 I guess for the week whatever, and they do stuff like that. They said not only that, but all 22 volumes that were whatever came out in Japan have taken the top 22 spots for the first. A first for any manga series. That is crazy. So with the physical sales of volume 22, Oricon series estimated 330 copies. That's crazy, man. So with the physical sale of volume 22, the creator estimated 326,000 copies. Oricon revealed that the series has now taken the top spot on their chart for the fourth time in a row. Not only that, but the series has dominated the top 10 on their charts for the sixth time overall in course of top sales. On of these top successes, the manga is now the first series to ever take all top 22 spots in their weekly chart. According to the physical sales of Demon Slayer, of course it crossed 90.5 million. I don't get it. I think this is just a physical thing, but because I remember they came out and said like it did like 100 million sales. And again, this is all in the middle of a pandemic, so I gotta give them credit. And it's likely to go even further with the release of the final volume, which coming out in December. Oh, so the final volume, I guess in Japan comes out in December of the beginning of December and stuff like that. So that'd be very, very interesting. It'll be interesting to see if the manga will continue the sales after its release. This is to see after all the releases hit shelves. There's no anime to keep the interest, at least until a second season comes confirmed. What do you think? What do you think of Demon Slayer? Do you think the manga will continue sales after it's done new volumes? Will a second season anime have the same impact as the sales? Let us know what your thoughts are. Let me know in the comment section below. Blah blah blah. Again, that is really a good. I'm happy Demon Slayer is doing all that well. I mean, 22 volumes in the top 30. That's freaking insane. But yeah, that is a good question. That article that they said after the final volume, which I guess comes out in December. So I guess that's when they'll do like the top selling mangas and all that. I guess they'll do officially, probably till like next year. So again, we'll see what the sales does officially. But that is a very, very great question, right? I can see why Viz Media is like, yo, let's drop these mangas. Let's make sure it gets to that top ranking spot. But that is a very good, interesting question. Like, after season 2, do you think it will have the same thing? Because everyone read the manga. Most people read the manga. I mean, there's some people watch the anime, but I'll say most people read the manga. So, will you think the success will come? I think it'll still do well. But I do think after the movie and all that, after you sell the volumes, it's kind of like it's done. You feel me? This happens with most series, like Naruto, Bleach. Dragon Ball is different because it's still ongoing, even though, Dragon Ball Super the chapters having issues with it. But usually when the series is done, they pretty much, like the volumes and all that, they usually do the circulations, and then they put their final numbers, and that's it. You know what I mean? They don't report anymore after that, whatever the finishing volumes that come out, I guess, worldwide and stuff like that. And I'm really curious if those international numbers, do get added up as well. I know they did that with Attack on Titan and stuff like that. But again, I'm happy for Demon Slayer, doing very well. We'll see what happens. I really wish, and again, this is kind of a little of a rant, but I don't care what I'm going to say. So when you have a movie like Demon Slayer, the Mugen Train movie, you would think, okay, this comes out, I'm going to use this for Marvel and DC, especially, particularly Marvel and DC as well. So you have a movie like Avengers Endgame, Black Panther, Captain Marvel, Avengers and all that. You would think, okay, we got Avengers Endgame that made all this money. At the peak of the MCU, before Corona and all this other stuff, whatever, you made $2.8 billion. You would think from a company like Disney would be like, okay, not only if you're after the end of Endgame, go buy the comics, you feel me? So you at least have extra revenue. So all those normies and general people who watch the movie, they could go and at least promote it, whatever it is. Be like, if you're interested in what happens after Endgame or after Spider-Man Far From Home, make sure you go on our website, stuff like that, and buy our comics. So that way you can still have revenue coming in, stuff like that. At least with the Demon Slayer movie, they freaking put out the movie. People bought the manga and the merchandise, stuff like that. Really the volume, so they can still have that extra income. So something like a global race war or a pandemic, recession, or a really bad election that's happening, they at least have revenue coming in. Now, like Disney, which should have took advantage of that Endgame Avengers type level and be like, go buy the comics or buy the books so we can still make extra revenue while we're coming in, stuff like that. So again, Demon Slayer, they're doing a lot smarter than like Marvel or DC or even Star Wars, you feel me? Because if you got this worldwide mainstream audience or the cinema, the main general public watching a big movie, you would think go and buy the books so we can make more money and keep these stories going forward. You feel me? So I give Demon Slayer a lot more credit than like Avengers Endgame and even Black Panther and Captain Marvel and Avengers and all that shit. So that's pretty much it, guys. Let me know in the comment section below. Make sure you rate and like the video and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Peace and have a great day and take care.